Hi, hello, hello. Welcome to the live. This is my first live, so don't be surprised if I'm nervous. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I'm doing just great. First stream, I'm excited. I want to see if we can get shiny Piplup today. Oh, I'm doing great. Yeah. So I wanted to ask if you can hear just fine, like my voice and everything else, like the sound from the game and everything. I'm actually going to put some music as well. Okay, this should be fine. Okay, it's fine. Good. Is the music playing as well? No, yeah, that I purposely let the sound effects on. I took out the music from the game. I just let the sound effects. But if you prefer without the sound effects, I can take them off and just leave the music. We don't hear music. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to try. Okay. Maybe it's because of this. Let's check. Mm, okay, so uh, you should do psychic type. Try pure psychic type. No, wait, no pure psychic type. You can choose double types, but just the first type needs to be psychic. Okay, so I'm trying to put music in the background, but since I didn't see this before, I didn't anticipate this. It seems I'm not going to be able to, at least not yet. Mm, okay, let's try something else real quick. Otherwise, I'll just put the sound from the game, even if I just put it lower. I'm going to try this. Okay, audio input. No. Okay, let's try this real quick. Okay, can you hear the music now? Yep, okay, nice. Is the volume okay or is it too high? I'm going to be I'm going to be subscribing. No, I was just reading that someone subscribed not so long ago. I'm going to be streaming for like 2 to 3 hours. just trying to get this little guy. I've been trying since I got the Switch, but it's just like on and off, and I just haven't got it yet. And just like as a chill kind of stream for the first time, right? Just so I can take the nervousness out of me. Okay, so the volume is fine, nice. Are you going to get Pokemon Legends Arceus? Try to add okay, let's try this real quick. And do this. There we go. No. That's what I want off. I want this off. And I want this off, and this off. Okay, let's see if I can turn on this. Okay, nice. Now that looks better. Oh, you don't know if you can afford it. I can totally relate. I'm actually going to get it, but my mom needs to pay bills. Yeah, it's kind of tough. We're living tough times. I was actually home for quite a good amount of time, so I didn't have money until very, very recently. And I've been able to put some money aside, and thanks to that I actually bought the Switch, I bought the capture card with which I'm actually streaming right now, and I got myself Pokemon Legends Arceus. Unfortunately, since I work pretty much all week long, and today is actually an exception, I'm doing this stream because I had to put my car into, well, I had to repair the tires of my car, I had to change them. So, with that being said, I had to stop working for a few days and just let the people take care of my car, and I'm only going to start tomorrow. But I usually work from Tuesday to Sunday and take my day off on Mondays. So if I'm going to be streaming, it's probably going to be every Monday. But I'll see. I hope I can do it, because usually on Mondays I still have some personal stuff to take care of, and I don't know. But I hope I'll try to make things work. You got Sword. Oh yeah, since you're doing the Nuzlocke, right? So are you going to do the psychic type Nuzlocke? Let's see if I can put this. No, not really. Okay. No matter. You will do it? Nice. I want to know then. I want to receive reports from time to time. I want to know if you're doing fine and on what gym you are. Ah, nice. Nice. Playing while I play. That's good. That's good. So I'll say it again then. I want to know on which gym you are and which Pokemon you choose for your team, etc, etc. Oh, something I forgot to mention. Don't mind my spoken English. It's something to read from a script when I do my shorts video. It's something else when I need to talk on the spot. What should your first encounter be? Okay. Let's think. I don't want to be too rough, so I'm not going to give you an Abra. Let's see. So I'm going to check which psychic types are available on Gen 8 games. There we go. So if the game stops for a little bit, if it looks like it stopped, I'm just checking the psychic type Pokemon. Ooh. You actually have some good choices. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, I know what Pokemon you can use. It's kinda rough for the beginning. Oh no, I can't actually. I can't. While it is a dual psychic type, its first type is bug, so I can't use it. I can't tell you to use it. Let's see. How about using an LGM? That could be fun. Using an alien. Start your game with an alien. Yeah, exactly. I wanted to say Dottler, but I can't. It's a bug psychic type. It's unfortunate because when I first played Pokemon Sword, I only played just like 10 or 20 minutes into the game. Maybe just a little bit more, just until I got to the first wild area. I said LGM, the alien Pokemon. Hi Lobud, how's it going? Yeah, it's the first time, huh? As I was saying, so I tried to do a Dottler run, so to speak. I tried it out. I just went to the first wild area in Pokemon Sword, and I just wanted to know just how well you could do with a Doppler. Is he obtainable? Oh, okay. It depends on where you're playing the game. If you're playing on the Switch, then oh, it's not a shiny. But, if you're playing on the Switch, then you will have to get the Pokemon from somewhere, right? I was thinking about the emulator because even though I'm going to get the game, I don't have it yet, so I tried the game out on the emulator first. So yeah, that's why I could use Dottler. Well, that's why because Dottler you can catch it, but what I mean is you can change the wild Pokemon on the emulator by changing some stuff on the ROM. So yeah, I was able to put, what was it? Maybe Trico, I think, as a first encounter. Okay, so if you're on the Switch, I have to see if you can actually get LGM close to the beginning of the game, because I'm not sure. I am not sure. Okay, so I'm just checking real quick. Okay, so you can find LGM in the Breach Field and in Motostoke Riverbank, and it's actually quite common. Visible encounter, okay, random encounter on Bridgefield and Motostoke Riverbank, and visible encounter on Bridgefield. Yeah, exactly. Then you can encounter it in raid encounters in Stepping Stone, Training Lowlands, Challenge Beach, and Soothing Wetlands. Okay. So, isn't like Motostock Riverbank very close to the beginning? I'm not sure. Like I said, I didn't play the game yet. So I'm not entirely sure. I don't know the places yet. Oh, thanks for subscribing, John. Welcome. Doppler better than Orbital. Really? Is it? I was when I tested it out on the computer, on the emulator, I was doing Doppler only, so I wasn't allowed to evolve. So I really don't know just how good Doppler or Orbital can be. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. If you can't get an LGM, just start. You no. Oh, okay. Just after third gym. Well, that sucks. Well, just get Doppler then. I know it's a bug psychic type, but I mean it's still psychic type. I think that's what matters. What you really need to do is get psychic type Pokemon. So it doesn't matter if the first type isn't or is. I know I said that you needed to have the first type psychic, but if you can't get any psychic type in the beginning of the game, just don't worry about it. Just get Doppler and just play through with it. I was also going to put a reset counter, but I actually forgot. I completely forgot to put it. Ooh, Espeon for the beginning. That's nice. Yeah, sure, go ahead. It's a pure psychic type, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's most likely a pure psychic type, right? Espeon. Yeah, pure psychic type. Sure. Okay, sure. It's perfectly valid. So I won't be streaming this game next week. I'm definitely going to be streaming Pokemon Legends Arceus. But I'll get back to this game. I'll alternate between games. And I'll make sure to put the reset counter next time. Oh, okay. Let me check about Espeon. How do you get Espeon? So you got Pokemon Sword, so I need to check for Sword. Okay, so let me check. You can get one. Oh, okay. Set location encounter in Lake of Outrage or Giant's Bed, or in raid encounters in Hammerlock Hills, Rare Den, and in Balamere Lake. So I'm not sure what those are, if they're close to the beginning of the game, but here's where you can get them. I want this. There we go. I'm also not sure how much delay there is between the moment I speak and the moment you actually hear my voice, but I'm pretty sure it's actually like 10 to 20 seconds. How do you evolve Eevee into Espeon? I think it is friendship based, right? Yes, it is. High friendship during the day. You need to level it up during the day with a high friendship level. So not too difficult. I can hear the sound effects from the game way higher than the music. I'm going to put the volume from the music a little bit higher and lower the sound effects from the game. Sylveon. Yeah, I actually think Sylveon is something very similar, right? Sylveon. Let me check real quick. So Sylveon evolves from Eevee. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it evolves from Friendship as well, but you need to have a Fairy type move. If you don't, it will evolve into Espeon. So I'm going to lower just a little bit the sound effects from the game because I think they're a little bit too high. There we go. So sound effects to 3, Pokemon to 4. This should be good enough. Okie dokie, let's go. Oh, I think I should have saved. No problem. Oh, so the music is too high as well. Okay, so I'm going to turn down the music as well. Okay, this should be fine. Because I have my headset just around my neck and I'm trying to understand if it's too high or too low. But I don't have a good idea about it because this headset doesn't work very well either. So yeah, that's why I need some feedback. Okay, way better, nice. I really should have put a reset counter. I mean, overall, ever since I bought the Switch, I've probably done this like 1,000, maybe 1,200 times, maybe. There are some days where I'm just unable to take the Switch. I can't turn it on. There's just no way. Between work and then coming home at night, taking a bath, eating, and then starting to do the next day's video, it's just a little bit tough sometimes. I don't have much time to actually play, to actually try something. Thank you, Nguyen. Thank you for the subscribe. Oh, what did I do? What is this? Oh, okay. Let me close this. Yep. There we go. When you're doing your grass Nuzlocke, you're encountering a Gigantamax or Beetle. Nice. That's pretty cool. I think Gigantamax or Beetle looks really, really cool actually. I really like its design. Actually, Orbeetle and LGM would look really good in the team. There's the alien and there's the the UFO. Well, that sucks. I tried a few raid battles when I played with the MP. Just a couple, really quick. But I could catch every single one of them. I was able to catch every single one of them, but I noticed that by doing those, we can level up really, really quick actually. There's a bunch of experience to be gained from that. I think that, well, I have some plans to actually solo every single game with every single Pokemon. You bet I will get this shiny Piplup. You're saying today? Because I don't really believe that. I'll take your word for it though. Thanks. I hope I will. But if I don't, it's okay as well. That'll make for more streams as well, so it's fine. I want to get the shiny Piplup for sure, because I haven't gone through the game yet. Ever since I bought the Switch, I haven't gone through this. The only thing I've done is kill a shiny Starling, which sucks as well. Oh yeah, and as I was saying, so I was able to catch a few of those raid battle Pokemon, but I feel we get a lot of XP from that, and if I'm going to do the solo runs later, I'm probably going to avoid raid battles, because it is way too many experience points. You can level up way too fast. I didn't play for long, but I could get my Dodler to like level 27, 28, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I know I was close to 30. And it was really quick. I didn't play for long. I really didn't. I feel like the raid battles are a little bit OP. Hey Flops! How are you doing? Hi! First time on stream? Finally. I've been postponing this for a long time. It's been one thing after the other, so sometimes it isn't easy to make ends meet, you know. My car has been giving me some problems as well, so I've been putting it into repairs very much lately. In the past few months, the car must have gone like, what, 5-6 times for different repairs. Actually, right now, I got the car yesterday from the shop, and they changed my tires, and on Monday I should be getting my car to change the suspension. So yeah, I'll definitely have to spend more money on my car if I want to have it working. If I want to have it exactly as it should be running, you know. Hi Piyush, how are you doing? You love my videos, well I love you guys. Just the fact that you're here, that's more than plenty for me. It's awesome, really. I was actually wondering if there was going to be anyone coming here. I was thinking to myself earlier that I was going to be streaming for like 2 to 3 hours and no one was going to come. I was going to get like one comment or something like that. But no, actually, no, it's actually pretty decent. For a first stream, yeah, I'm actually quite glad. Oh, by the way, just a quick question. Um, is the game still running okay? Like, is the stream going okay? Like, no lag, no nothing? If I would say it in a video, what do you mean? More people would come. Oh, okay. So you're saying that I should actually say in a video that I'm going to stream, right? Yeah, no lag. Nice. Okay, okay. I was just wondering because this is stuttering a little bit. At least on my screen. That's why I was asking. Okay, okay, no lag. Yo, Tetra-san, you subscribed to me earlier. Thank you. Welcome. Okay, okay, sure. Okay, so in a video, what I might do is, well, since I'm going to expand the channel anyway, since I'm going to be doing different stuff from now on, I can actually say at the end of my videos, or even at the beginning, that I'm going to stream. But then I can also use like the community posts to actually let everyone know that I'm going to be streaming in, well, any given day. Which should be any Monday anyway, so yeah. Every other day I'm working, and when I get home it's already 10 p.m. and people are already, well, close to going to bed, so yeah, that's how it is. I can't make too much noise at night. Poke King Jareth, I love your videos. Nice, thank you. Welcome. I'm going to do them all, by the way. I'm going to do every single Pokemon. Oh, and when Pokemon Legends Arceus releases in 2 days, I'm also going to be doing the Hisuian forms. So yeah, look forward to it. 9 in the morning. Oh, right now it's 9 in the morning. Oh, okay, it's quite early. Well, I wanted to ask on a community post which time would be the best for me to start streaming, but I really don't have much choice. So I abstained from it because I really have only these hours of the day to actually be able to stream. Earlier, I've got people at home, and later I've got people at home. So I'm really unable to do something in other times, you know, in another schedule. Oh, 9 a.m. Damn. Okay, I didn't know. Nice. That's pretty early. You're up early. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. Whatever that is. So, okay, so I'm going to come here. And do this. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And bye-bye. There we go. That's better. Okay. Goodbye. No. There we go. Sorry for the wait. There we go. Oh, I'll tell you what it means. It's just like people like coming here and just spamming. It'll happen. It'll happen more than once. Don't worry. That's why I'm planning to get some mods. Actually, there is something I can do. I'm actually going to be adding text, just text, the word text, to... Well, no, I can do that. I was going to say that I was going to add text to the words that aren't accepted, but if I do that, if anyone says text, their message will be deleted, so I don't want that. Yeah, well, Eric right now is the mod, but he isn't on right now. He's taking morning school, so yeah. Started the Nuzlocke? Nice. So, who are you going to get then? Espion or Dodler? Okay. Bye bye. There we go. Those messages are unfortunate, but I was already expecting that to happen. I'll have a workaround about that soon. Oh, there's something else that I should mention as well. If you hear some noise, like some rumbling or something, I live very close to the street, so, and the house I'm living in is not very well isolated, but so noise gets through the window, like a lot. I can hear a lot from outside. So if you hear some rumbling, it's probably cars and bikes passing. Bye. Which of the three starters would you have picked if you got Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl? For me, like you know, like you're seeing, it's definitely Piplup. Like Chimchar is good. I like Chimchar. I like Infernape. I like a little bit Turtwig. It's not as much as Chimchar. Torterra is awesome. But there's just something about Piplup, you know. Just the fact that it evolves into Impoli, it's just way better than the other two. You would have gone for Turtwig. That's respectable. Turtwig is good. I like it. Quite a good number of these. Thankfully, I'm here. There's no problem. If I have to stop and just hide them all, I will. No problem. I've got time. Bye-bye. There we go. Beginning of Sword Solo. Well, yeah, a little bit. Just the fact that you have to go to the forest and everything, encounter Zacian or Zamazenta. Yeah, it can take a little bit. Yeah, sure. I agree. Okay, so I was talking about that kind of rumbling. If you heard that, that was a bike. Like I can hear everything from outside, everything. Like yesterday, it was like 3, 4 in the morning, and people were shouting outside. So yeah. I was awake, so it didn't really bother me, but it is kind of bothersome if you're trying to sleep. Well, yeah, it can get annoying. I mean, if you're like me and you're going through the game time and time again, then yes, it can get annoying. In my case, I've only gotten through it once, so it was bearable. I mean, it's quite long, but it's fine. But if I get to do it every single week, if I have to do like a solo run every single week, I'm probably going to get a little bit bored by it after a while. Let me just go check if the music is still playing. Okay. Oh, we've got 2 more hours of music. Good. I know I could skip this, you know? I could just go on and play through the game normally, and then get the Poke Radar and shiny hunt this Piplup, but it's just that, you know, it's a different feeling. Just the fact that you got a full odds shiny Piplup, like a shiny starter. Okay. Why is that? A miracle. I wonder why. Are there many... I was going to say fighting types. Fighting types. Let me check something real quick. Okay, so Psychic. Bug, Ghost, and Dark. Are there many of those during the game that you can get, like, attacked? Thanks for the subscribe, Uzaipa. And whoever has previously was in this G is. I'm saying it like that because I'm pretty sure it's a bot, so I'm sorry if you're not. But it's most likely a bot. You know nothing about psychic types, so they're weak to bug, ghost, and dark type Pokemon. I think you should be fine. Probably. That did take some time. So you started earlier, and only now can you get your starter. Damn. That took quite a while. Let me check something again. checking a lot of things. Um, now I'm curious because I'm not sure if I played with Blipbug or Doppler, but I'm pretty sure it was Doppler actually. Now that you mentioned Blipbug, I just remembered that I might. Okay, no, Doppler can be obtained on Route 5. Yeah. I definitely got Doppler, sure. I definitely got Doppler. I should try streaming a Nuzlocke. I will. I got a challenge earlier this week from Oma. Oma challenged me to play Pokemon Inclement Emerald, which is said to be a pretty hard game, pretty hard ROM. So I'm going to try to play it with some additional rules, with Nuzlocke rules, like only catching the first Pokemon in a route, not using items in battle, and I'll see where I can go from there. I've only heard about those games, like he mentioned Pokemon Inclement Emerald, then it was, I think it was The Last Fire Red, and another one. I can't remember which one it was, but I know it did. Actually, you know what? I can check it while the game opens. I know that it did. So, Inclement Emerald. Oh no, it wasn't The Last Fire Red. And he said that it's a GBA ROM hack that has the same difficulty level as Kaizo Emerald and Radical Red. And even though I've heard about all of those, I haven't played any of those. So yeah. I've actually never played a ROM hack. Well, okay, I've played one. And it's actually, I have it right now. It's Pokemon Fire Red Team Training, where all the Pokemon are actually Dragon Ball characters. And since I like Pokemon and I love Dragon Ball, yeah, it makes for a good mix. I like the game. I like the game very much. I got every single one of the characters. I completed the Pokédex. Well, in that game it's called the Scouter, but whatever. You get it. I got everyone. I wonder why I'm getting bots subscribing to the channel, but sure, I mean, thanks, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure those are bots. It can't be anything else. Okay, goodbye. Thank you. And just like that, I've got 6 out of 10 new subs. I actually thought that wouldn't move throughout the whole stream. I know 2 of those are most likely like 90% chance of being bots, but still 4 out of 10. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm actually really glad. I'm really happy. I know everyone can tell I'm nervous. It's just how I am. Whenever I try something new, I get that feeling that things are going to go wrong. So yeah, I get very nervous. But you'll see. I'll get over it in time. And it's actually very good for me. That way I can I can train my English skills. So it's good. It's really good. Found a blip bug, nice. That was fast. You'll catch it pretty quickly as well. I mean, it's really easy to catch anyway. Actually, isn't the first catch guaranteed? I don't know where I heard that, but I'm pretty sure that the first Pokeball that you send in a wild encounter, you're guaranteed to catch that Pokemon. Well, you're guaranteed, but I'm talking about a normal Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that if you got the legendary, you wouldn't be able to catch it, but don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. Maybe you would. I'm 60 to 70% certain that in the first gen games and in the second gen games, that wasn't a thing. If you sent a Pokeball, the Pokemon could come out, but I'm pretty sure, really. I think I've read about that. I've read or I've heard about that somewhere, that you can actually catch a Pokemon, a wild Pokemon, in the first try. The first encounter that you get, you can catch it. But I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. I would have to check. Which I can do on the next reset anyway. Unless this is the shiny Piplup. It's not gonna be the shiny Piplup. But who knows? Maybe it is. Nope. Okay. So while the game restarts, I'm going to go and see if what are the chances of catching first encounter. Okay, so no, I'm going to do this. So first encounter. Okay. So. No, that's not what I want. No, I might be wrong actually. I'm not seeing anything that supports what I said. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I think I've heard about it somewhere, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Okay, so hear me out. The first encounter in Route 1 after you get your Pokeballs is scripted. Much like, so I'm reading this on Reddit, so you can kind of trust it, I think. So much like the first wild encounter in Pokemon X and Y, the grubbin, at least in Ultramoon, that you encounter on Route 1 just after you get your Pokeballs is scripted. So I'm thinking that those encounters can be caught with the first Pokeball that you send. But I'm not sure, still. I would still have to check personally. I would have to play through the game and check if you can actually catch the first Pokemon with the first ball that you get. I have to get some psychic types. Oh, okay. Okay. 2 wild encounters now. What are you going to get? Which Pokemon? So you got Flipbug. Which ones are you thinking of getting now? If you follow Austin Plays, I think that's the name. I'm pretty sure it is. So let me check real quick. Austin Plays. Yeah, Austin John Plays, exactly. So if you follow Austin John, you might have seen that he recently said something in a community post about Pokemon Legends Arceus, saying that the game is something really different from any, well, not really different from any other game, but they take things from other games and just made it into a really, really good game. Now, that got me really curious. Like, I really want to play it. I want to get my hands on the game as well. I actually wanted to say that Pokemon earlier, so you can get Reuniclus. That might be good for the late game. Have you seen the trailers for Legends? I watched pretty much all of them, not every single one. But I watched pretty much all of them, and the game just looks really good. Really. Like, from what I've been able to see, like, open world, flying, riding, well, surfing, so to speak. It's not really surfing, but, you know, surfing has always been riding a Pokemon on water, so we can call it surfing anyway. And like everything else, collecting resources, crafting, you know, it really does bring some Breath of the Wild vibes. And I've played Breath of the Wild. I've never gotten to the end, but I really enjoyed playing the game. It was really good. So if it's anything like Breath of the Wild, I'm pretty sure I'm going to like this game. I mean, a Pokemon game with Zelda, with Breath of the Wild vibes, that's going to be a very good game. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a very, very good game. I'm going to have a lot of fun. I'll have a lot to discover as well. I mean, the world does seem, well, the region does seem pretty big. So I'm sure there's bound to be a lot of hidden stuff. No, I actually haven't. I've been trying to avoid spoilers for the longest time. So... I've seen all the trailers, or pretty much all the trailers, the trailers, so I haven't avoided every single spoiler, right? So I've seen how the game works, and I've seen some of the forms. I've seen Hisuian Braviary, I've seen Weirdeer, I've seen Cleavor, I've seen Hisuian Braviary, Basculegion, and some other. But I stopped after a while. I stopped looking at new forms. I mean, the last trailer that they released, that well, the official Pokemon challenge, the official Pokemon channel released was about the new Hisuian forms for the three starter Pokemon. I watched it, but I didn't get I didn't stop the video just to check how they really look, because I want to keep it as some kind of a surprise, you know. I know they're going to be new forms, new Pokemon. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Not for me, not for anyone else, you know. But what it is, what it is, you know. When I play, I'll know when I play, and if anyone watching my streams doesn't know about the forms, they'll know whenever they start watching, you know. You'll get the game. Yeah, you know what? Definitely, definitely. I haven't played it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be really, really good. So I do recommend it. It's probably going to be really good. While the game resets, I have another thing to go check. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. So I was wondering, because in one of the trailers, I know I saw a Tangrowth. I'm not entirely sure if it was a wild one or if it was like the trainer's Tangrowth, but I was wondering if it was one of those Pokemon that actually evolved from a held item or something like that. Because there was some some talk about Pokemon that need to be traded and how that was going to work in the game. But it seems like there is going to be like a trade center, something like that, that will allow players to actually interact with each other, which will in turn actually allow people to get those forms. I wonder how the held items are going to work, but I'm pretty sure that trading will be a big part in those evolutions. What's my favorite Pokemon? Grovyle. I'm definitely if Grovyle is in Legends Arceus, I will have a Grovyle. That's 100% guaranteed. I'm getting a Grovyle, and I'm not evolving it. By the way, I'm not getting it to Sapphire. It will stick. It will be a Grovyle until the end. I just feel like it's just so cool, such a cool Pokemon. I really, really. That's why my profile picture is Grovyle. That's why my banner in my channel page is Grovyle. Well, Grovyle based, so to speak. But definitely, like, it is my overall favorite Pokemon. Other Pokemon that I like a lot are Zekrom, Lucario, Luxray, um, Staravia. Wait, no, Staraptor. Staraptor? Yeah, Staraptor. Definitely. Like those Pokemon are really cool. I like I'm the kind of guy that actually likes design over performance. I mean, as much as I like Pokemon, and as much as I'm doing, as I have a channel that is based on Pokemon. Oh, okay, sure, no problem. I'll see you later then. You too, Aiden. Thanks a lot for dropping by, really. Thanks a lot for dropping by and for chatting with me for all this time. It was pretty good. Have an amazing day yourself. I'll try. I'll try. I'll keep on going until the 2 hours mark or 3 hours mark. I don't know. If I do get it, I'll tell you. I'll leave a comment. It's going to take a while. It's definitely going to take a while. I mean, the odds are pretty high. It's 1 in 4,000 and something, so getting a shiny Pokemon is never easy, at least at full odds. And we're actually very lucky, because in this game it's actually lower than other games. So who knows? Maybe I will get it today. We just have to persevere. And hear the Starly cry a billion more times. Piplup is pretty cool though. I really like the evolutions. I mean, the evolution, like Empoleon. Don't mind about the mid evolutions. I think mid evolutions of starter Pokemon are rarely good. Like Grovyle, for instance. Grovyle is amazing. But if you ask me about, I don't know, Chespin? No. Sorry. I don't think that Willadin is a good evolution. I really don't. I mean, it is a good evolution for Chespin, you know, it is in the theme, but I don't know, I look at Willadin and I can't help but don't... I don't like it enough, you know? And that's the same for pretty much every other starter Pokemon. Oh yeah, I wonder if Eric will actually see that I've named him. What was his name again? Oh, I actually forgot the rival's name. Barry. Is it Barry? I think it's Barry. I've named Barry Eric. Oh, stop. You know what? I'm going to kill this one. Don't growl. Nice. Now you can growl. There's no problem. Okay. Bye, Starly. Okay, let's keep at it. I'll most definitely be putting a reset counter next time. I think it's kind of important. It's nothing big, but people should know. And I should know as well. Because I'm not sure how many times I've reset the game already. I just know that I've got the Switch since November. It's been pretty much 2 months. So yeah, 2 months I've been on and off hunting this dude. So I'm pretty sure that I've gone way over 1,000. And seeing this scene over and over, it can get a little bit boring. Either you're listening to music or you're doing something else at the same time. In my case right now, since I'm streaming, it's actually a good distraction. I get to see everything that's going on. Just the fact that I got the Switch, and at the end of like a few days, like it was like 3 to 4 days later, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Just to think that after those days, I got a shiny Starly encounter. That killed me. Just the fact that I got the shiny Starly and I'm still hunting Piplup. That was kind of sad. That was sad. I gotta admit that I was sad. Oh yeah, by the way, you can see the game, but you can't see my face. That's because I don't have a camera yet. Which is kind of obvious, yeah, I know. But what I want to say is I couldn't get one yet. But I'm planning on getting one next month. So yeah, by next month you should have a face reveal. I think that's something that I should definitely do. I'll also start playing Pokemon Unite now. Now that I can stream and, you know, just record and do everything, I'll probably start playing Unite. I've promised Cake that I would add her, and I haven't done it yet. I just wanted to make sure that I was able to start streaming so that I could add and then, you know, share my first gameplay with everyone. Since I haven't even opened the game. I downloaded it and I installed it and that's it. I didn't try it out. Same on the phone. I mean, I had it installed. I already uninstalled it, but I had it on my phone for like a few months and just left the game there. Hi, Eric. Nice. Good of you to join us. How are you doing? I was wondering if you were going to come. I'm glad you did. I don't know if you saw, but I named Barry after you. I think I actually told you in a comment earlier, but I thought I'd tell you anyway. So I'm guessing there's no lag and you can hear music and my voice as well, right? You're so thankful for this, really? Oh, for naming Barry Herrick. Oh, okay. Sorry, I got it. Don't need to be. It's natural. Everything's fine. That's what I like to hear. Nah, don't worry about it. You know, we're going to have to battle a couple of times during the playthrough, so you know, I'll have to beat your Pokemon. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. I forgot to set up the reset counter before the stream started, and since I could only come to the computer like 5 to 10 minutes before the stream started, I couldn't get it on time. Even though it's quite a simple and quick thing to set up, but I just couldn't get it on time, unfortunately. But I'll get it on the next stream for sure. Well, at least on the next Brilliant Diamond stream. Next stream is going to be Legends Arceus on Monday, for sure. Which one of the 3 starters would you pick in Legends Arceus? Of what Pokemon team I'm going to have in this game? So, well, Piplup for sure. Then I'm going to get probably going to get the Shinx because I really love Luxray. And I'll try. I can't promise anything, but I'll try to get different Pokemon. I'll try to get Pokemon that I haven't used before. Shinx is almost guaranteed. If I don't get Shinx, I'll probably get Starmie. Just because I really like Staraptor as well. It's either one or the other. I won't get the 2 of them. I'm only getting one of them. Just because I don't want to use every single Pokemon that I've used before in Pokemon Platinum. So it's probably going to be like Piplup, Shinx, then I don't know, I'll try something different. I'll get like a Krogan, a Shellos. What can I get as well? I don't know. There are a couple of Pokemon in this game, right? From other gens and everything. Okay, let me check real quick. I'm going to see if I get the shiny Piplup this time, then I reset the game if I don't, and I'm going to check what Pokemon I can actually get. But yeah, I'm going to try to get Pokemon that I haven't used before. I need to get used to every single one of them. If I want to have a concrete, a good idea, a really good idea of what I want, or better yet, if I want to have a good idea of how Pokemon works overall, I'll have to try different Pokemon. Tangrowth? No, I haven't. So I can definitely try Tangrowth. So, Pokemon. Wait, did I restart the game? No, I didn't. There we go. So Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Pokédex. Okay, so let's see what I can get. I like Zubat. I might use a Crobat actually. It's a good one. What more could I use? A Ponyta would be nice. You know, all of those Pokemon that aren't really overly used, you know? I mean, if you look at the Sinnoh decks, before I start this try on Piplup, if you look at the Sinnoh decks, the Pokemon that are most used are Staraptor, Bidoof as an HM slave, Shinx, Gyarados, what more? I would say maybe Machamp, sure. Weasel, definitely. Shellos as well, a little bit. Maybe Gengar. I'd say Miss Magius might be used as well. Pikachu and Raichu, yeah, most definitely. I've seen people use Clefable. Garchomp is way too used. Like, it is used by pretty much everyone. Lucario as well. Snorlax maybe, I'm not sure. Then Milotic, Abomasnow, Sneasel and Weavile, and then all the legendary Pokemon. So yeah, I'm not getting any of those. Yeah, Lucario is super used. Yeah, I agree. Lucario is definitely super used. I'm most definitely not going to use it. I like Lucario. Don't get me wrong, I really like Lucario, but it's way overused. I mean, it is a Gen 4 Pokemon, so of course people would use it, right? Same with Garchomp. If you get a Gable, you're definitely going to use Garchomp. But I'm going to try and not use any of those. Crobat is actually a really good idea. I like Crobat. I mean, it's pretty fast and it's pretty cool looking, so good enough for me. Time growth is interesting as well. I'm quite interested by that. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and use the starter Pokemon until I can catch any of the Pokemon that we mentioned. Zubat, Tangela, which one did I say as well? Shellos, and I know I said another one. I'm sure that I said another one. Well, Shinx, of course. I did say that I was going to get a Shinx. And I'll see for the next one. I mean, maybe one of the two fossil Pokemon. I don't know. Which one would you say is least used? Yeah, Shinx or Sally. Sure, yeah, exactly. Which one of the two fossil Pokemon would you say is the least used? The least used, I'll choose it. And there you have. There you have my team. I personally believe that Cranidos is used more than Bastiodon, but I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, exactly. So I was right. Okay, so it's going to be Bastiodon for sure. Really? Why? Hey, Plasma, nice. Nice to meet you here. How are you doing? Good to know. Good to know. That's great. It's nice to it's nice to have you here. I'm sorry, my English it isn't the greatest. It'll get better, I promise. Bastiodon is super weak physically. More used as a wall Pokemon. I mean, yeah, sure, I could use a tank. Even if it is super weak. I could definitely use a wall Pokemon. Yeah, I wish my English was great. Thanks for the compliment, but I believe I can improve way more than my current skills. I stutter way too much. I repeat my phrases, my sentences way too much. See that? Now that's what I like. Seeing you guys interact with each other, best feeling in the world. I'll only be streaming for like 30 more minutes. After which I'll probably have to go. Unfortunately. I would love to be streaming for like 3, 4, 5, 6 hours straight, no problem, but it is what it is, you know. For now it'll have to do, unfortunately, again. Right now, I can live on my own. I have people at home, and it's kind of, you know, I'm not the kind of guy that likes to bother everyone. So the house I'm living in is quite small, and I've asked whoever is here right now, which is my dad actually, is home right now. I've asked him to not knock on the door, to not come here. I'm nervous as it is, so yeah. And I don't want to bother people for too long. So yeah, for now, since I'm living with people, I'm actually going to be streaming for less time than I would like to. But if I was on my own, if I was living in a house on my own, you better believe that I would stream every single day. Like, I mean, every single day. I would come home from work at 10 PM, take a bath, eat, and stream until I go to bed. Then rinse and repeat on the next day. I don't do that just because of the fact that at 10 PM people are going to bed here. So yeah, and I have a kid at home, so yeah, it can be quite difficult. It's kind of tough. Well, it isn't as filled with people as you might think. There aren't many people at home, really. The thing is, the house is quite small and it is very badly isolated, so the sound of my voice gets carried through the house, like, easily. I have my door closed, and I'm pretty sure that from the other side of the house you would be able to hear me. So the problem here is that I actually need to make sure that I have a good schedule to stream, because I don't want to have anyone at home, I don't want to bother anyone, and I don't want to, you know, it's not the kid's fault if she starts to cry or something, but it does make for a lot of noise in the mic. So yeah, yeah, it's kind of, it's tough. I understand that a kid sometimes cry. It's normal. It is what it is. But well, I just try to make the best I can for now. Yeah, see, Plasma, I understand that. I understand that perfectly. I mean, when I'm recording for the shorts videos, it is quite easy to do, I have the script ready and I only need to actually, well, I only need to read it, really. It's only about the way that I read it. So it's not as difficult as actually trying to record a video and like talking on the spot, like improvising at that time. I read the script, which doesn't take that long normally. Usually it doesn't take that long, unless there's a lot of noise, so I have to stop constantly and just do every sentence little by little, but usually it doesn't take too long. And after that, it's only like editing. It's mostly editing, so the recording part is actually pretty quick. Unfortunately, for streaming, well, that's completely different. For streaming, I actually need some quiet time, and it's not easy. And having 4 brothers or 3 sisters would be even worse. Okay, I'm not sorry that you have 4 brothers, Eric, or that you have 3 sisters, Plasma. I mean, if you like them, that's good. They're family, right? Family is family. I have 2 brothers and a sister myself. Well, 3 brothers, okay, but one of them is my dad's only, so, and he's not around. He's living in France right now. So yeah. And I haven't had contact with him for over 10 years. So yeah, even though he's still family, I usually only count 2 brothers and a sister. But right now, my 2 brothers are living on, well, not on their own, but they have their own families, and my sister is the only one that's home actually. She's working right now, but she lives with me, right? She lives here with her boyfriend and their daughter. My dad lives with us as well. And yeah, I mean that's not many people in a house. It's true, but like I said, the house is really quite small, and it's not always easy, But still, I mean, having 4 brothers in a house or 3 sisters, yeah, I can understand. 2 of your sisters are in university. Okay, so only one is at home then. So you only need to tell one of your sisters to let you record your videos, which isn't as bad as it seems. Or I would say, I don't know. You tell me. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I mean, that isn't as bad as it seems then. Okay, I mean, pretty much all of the time, if you're living with your parents, that's they are the only people that you actually need to say, hey, look, I'm going to be recording a video, so I'll need some quiet time for like, I don't know, half an hour, maybe an hour. It's not as bad as it seems, but in my case, I mean, I'm pretty much almost 30 years old, so yeah. And living with family at 30 years old is kind of tough, you know. Either you work and help at home, or things get a little bit dicey sometimes. Things can be tough, you know. So right now I'm working, I'm helping, and I'm trying to put some money on the sides just so I can actually spread my wings as well. What's the best you ever made? About what, actually? I'm sorry to ask. I got lost in the conversation. I completely forgot what we're. I don't know what you mean. That's what I'm saying. But things are looking up though, lately. I mean, I've started working, but it's been quite a few months already. But yeah, I've started working. I love my job. I'm a delivery guy, but it's really like the best job I got my whole life. And other than that, I've been able to repair, I'd say 70% of the problems of my car, and I've also been able to help at home. I bought the Switch, I bought Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, the capture card, now Legends Arceus, and I have plans to do some changes in my room, you know. Buy a camera as well, so you can see my face next month, maybe. I hope so. Oh, okay, the best team then. Okay, okay. The best team I have ever made. Good question. So, hear me out. Normally, usually, I don't, or I didn't put together a team back when I played Gen 1 through 5, maybe. So maybe my best team was actually Pokemon X, and I have my console right there, sitting right there, so I could actually check later and tell you what my team was in that game, which was probably the best team I had, because in past games I would only level up one of my Pokemon and just go through with it. Even though I had other Pokemon in my team, they would always be under leveled. So yeah, I mean, for Gen 1, I do remember this like it was yesterday. For Gen 1, I had Pokemon Yellow, which I don't, sadly. My Game Boy with my games were stolen, so yeah. it was a long time ago, so it doesn't matter anymore. But I had Pokemon Yellow, and I remember playing that every single day. And I restarted that game. I restarted the save file countless times. And one time, I was here on vacation because I used to live in France. I was here on vacation and my cousin saw my Pikachu, which was level 80 something, and wanted to trade it for one of these Pokemon, but he didn't tell me which Pokemon it was. My cousins were kind of mean to me when I was little, but it's all in the past. It's cool. And what happened is that he traded a Rattata for my Pikachu. But the Rattata was level 2 or 3, something like that. So what I did was I restarted the game because I had already completed the entire game with that that Pikachu, you know. And I actually chose to catch a Rattata at the very start of the game, and that's actually what the Rattata I caught. I I pretended that it was the Rattata that my cousin sent me, and I leveled up that Rattata and went through the game with only that Pokemon. And I remember that I evolved it to Raticate, and I really, really like that Pokemon because the back sprite for Raticate in the Gen 4 games, or at least Pokemon Yellow, made me think about Rambo for some reason. I thought that Raticate's tail was like an ammo strip, so to speak, you know. And I always thought of my Raticate as Rambo. So yeah, and it was really strong actually. I really liked the moves that I had with my Raticates. I know that I went through the entire game with only that Raticate. I mean, I one shot. Well, no, I probably didn't one shot. I don't remember correctly, but I know that I soloed everything with that Raticate, and to this day it is in my memory. It's going to be pretty hard to forget that. I know that I gave a Pikachu that was level like 83 or 86. I don't really remember, and I got like a poor little Rattata, and just decimated Pokemon Yellow with a level 3 Rattata. That was pretty cool too. In other games, it was actually something a little bit different. I didn't do that in other gens. I didn't trade with any of my cousins. I rarely came here actually. Now I'm living in Portugal, but I used to live in France, and I only came here on the summer vacation, the summer holidays. So yeah, but I usually didn't bring my Game Boys with me, so I didn't trade Pokemon with anyone. I've always had only the Pokemon that I caught in every single game. So from Gen 2 onwards, I only played with the Pokemon that I caught, and pretty much all of the time, the Pokemon that I caught were just like HM slaves, you know. I would go for, let's say, Gen 3, and I would catch Zigzagoon, and I would have it with the pickup ability just so I could get some rare candies because, you know, back then I didn't know what IVs, EVs, anything of that was, so I would force feed rare candies to my Pokemon, not taking care of EV training any of my Pokemon. I didn't know better back then. So I would actually just take my starter and just go through the game with the starter. And I remember that after getting my first Game Boy stolen with Pokemon Yellow, I got for I don't remember correctly. I don't know if it was for my birthday or if it was for Christmas, but I know that I got a special edition of the Game Boy Color, which was yellow and blue with a Pikachu in the front, and I got Pokemon Crystal, and I remember being like super overjoyed that day. It was like the best feeling in the world, you know. And I remember playing, and I know I played through that game a bunch of times, but one thing that will always remain is that I was really sad that day. I went to school, and my Game Boy always stayed at home, and I had a save file where I had my starter at level 100, and I think I was starting to level up all of the other Pokemon that I had. And I remember that one day I went to school, and when I came back, my dad was actually playing on the Game Boy, and I went to see, just what he was doing, what he was playing, and I see a little Chikorita, a little level 5 or 6 Chikorita battling against wild Pokemon. And I was like, oh, you started a new save file. And my dad was like, yeah, I don't know, I didn't want to press continue, I was afraid I would ruin your save, I would ruin your game, so I pressed new game. Oh, okay, that's fine, okay. The thing I didn't know was that my dad actually saved earlier, so I lost all the progress I had. And I'm pretty sure that was my first save file as well. So I lost everything. And my dad started the game with a level 5 Chikorita, and I was really sad. I had to start over from the very beginning. But it is what it is. Again, I just had to do it. Oh, but Piplup is going to be a pain in the neck. I really have to put the reset counter though. Do you mean how I got introduced to Pokemon? If so, it was cards. It was actually from the cards. When I was a kid, I remember at school, kids always having like Charmander cards and Machop cards, which were really common back there, right? And I remember having like battles with people with those small cards, you know, that those weren't really duels. We would just put a card down and say, oh look, my attack stat is 20, it's higher than yours, I win. Like it was some sort of Yu-Gi-Oh battle, you know, like my attack stat is higher than your defense stat, so you die, you know, so something like that. So I would usually see the kids playing with those cards. I would play myself with them, and after that I remember that I got my copy of Pokemon Yellow from a friend. Actually, he said that he didn't want it anymore. I already had the game on. I don't know which games I had. I know that I had like 4 or 5 different games. And then I got Pokemon Yellow, and it just changed my life. It was just something completely different, you know. Pokemon has the power to do that. It is quite a great franchise. See, I don't know anything about that. I'm reading about what you're talking about, the post-game of Sword, but I don't know anything about that. I really need to play through Pokemon Sword or Shield. Wow, watching Black and White. Wow, so you only got introduced to Pokemon in Gen 5. That's actually pretty interesting. It is actually pretty interesting. When I was a kid, when I was like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 years old, I remember that I had my preferences in games already quite established. I liked Pokemon, Final Fantasy, and Dragon Ball. Like, those three were the big three for me. Actually, they are still the big three for me, like, nowadays. You know, you put Final Fantasy VII in front of me, I'll play that for hours. You put, I don't know, a good Dragon Ball game in front of me, I'll play it for hours. Like Budokai 3, Budokai Tenkaichi 2, and some other. And I'll play them for hours. And same thing with Pokemon, you know. There's just that thing that just, it's kind of addictive, you know. Yeah, I can believe you. Yeah, it is pretty confusing to be introduced to Pokemon if you're watching not from the first episode of the first season, but the first episode of another season. Yeah, it can get quite confusing. That's what I was going to say actually. Gen 6. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. When I think about the fact that I was introduced to Pokemon in Gen 1, that was years earlier. That is crazy. What's you guys? What do you guys like? Okay, what is your favorite generation? Well, yeah, I mean, you're quite young, so yeah, I would guess that Pokemon X and Y is actually quite around your time. Yeah, sure, yeah. I understand that. Gen 7. Okay. But now let me ask you, is it the region, the Pokemon, the plot, the Z moves? Is there anything in particular that actually gets you like really pumped up about the Gen 7 games? Well, the Generation 7, okay.
Where's my Pokemon? Your Pokemon? Yes, I'm ready.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alone Marowak. Yeah, enough said. Yeah, okay. I understand. Sure. That's good enough for me as well. Gen 8 because of Galar and Sinnoh. Well, you know what? I can't argue with that. I definitely can't argue with that. I think that's a very good choice. Even though I haven't really visited the Galar region, I think the Sinnoh one is really good. I really like the Gen 4 map, for sure. Definitely, like it does look like a paradise for sure. I mean, it's based on Hawaii, so what do you expect? Like, of course, it's going to look like a paradise, like the islands and everything. It's so refreshing, so cool, right? For me, it's definitely like Gen 5. Like, there's no way I can choose any other gen than Gen 5. I think Pokemon Black and White. Overall, that gen was revolutionary in the Pokemon world, you know. Well, yeah, that's actually a very good reason to like Galar. That's one of the first things that I noticed as well. Back when Pokemon Sword and Shield released, I really liked the fact that there was Galarian wheezing. I thought it was so cool actually that it was based on the UK. It was so awesome. Okay, this will be the last one actually. I'm going to do this one and this will be all for today actually. It's unfortunate, but that's as much as I can get today. It's not that I don't want to, really. If I could, I would go for like 8-10 hours straight. Like, no problem. I work every day for 10 hours straight, so... I mean, what is 8 hours of streaming? It's nothing, it's only pure pleasure, you know? But I really can't stream anymore. It's really unfortunate, but it's the last one that I can do. Wow, after Gen 5 you watched all anime? Wow, okay. That's dedication, my friend. That is dedication. Yeah, and Gen 5 has a place in my heart as well. Like, there's no way. There is no way, you know? There is no way another generation is going to take its place, unless there is actually unless there is like Gen 9 and Gen 9 becomes something so much greater, you know. But yeah, well, it was a great time. I really had fun for this first stream. It was pretty cool. Actually, it was pretty cool. I didn't expect to have people come here. I didn't expect to actually talk with people, and I didn't expect to actually get some subs out of this. So yeah, it was really cool actually. Thank you for coming. Really, thank you for being here, even if you couldn't make it for the whole duration of the stream. I'll make sure to let you guys know next time if I'm going to be streaming. And yeah, I think that's it. I'll be doing different kinds of videos from now on. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I'll be doing some different videos now. I'll be doing gameplays, reviews, well, maybe not reviews, I don't know. Rankings, challenges, Nuzlockes, and you name it, and I'll probably do it, you know. I already have a small list of people giving me challenges and ideas and things that I want to do. And yeah, that's just it. No, it really was. It really was a good stream, really. Being able to communicate with you guys like live, you know, it's different from comments, because most of the time I'm working, and when I come home all I want to do is actually take my bath, eat something, then come here and take care of the next day's video, which, you know, takes quite a little bit of time, even though it's a short video, less than 1 minute. It does take its time, and sometimes I really don't have time to go to the comment section and answer people, you know. Sometimes I come home, I do all that, and when I look at the time, I'm already way too tired to do anything else, so I go to sleep, and next day it's exactly the same thing. I get up, I get ready, I go to work, I come home, and yada yada yada, you know. It's pretty much every day the same thing, except on Mondays, where I'm actually home and I got all the time in the world, you know, or pretty much all the time in the world. So yeah, with that said, I was really glad to have you guys here, and you know, for the people that may watch this stream, well, may watch the replay of the stream later, if you like this, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. you know, it helps the channel, it helps me, it helps you, it helps everyone, and you know, it's quick. You don't lose anything from doing it. If you don't want to leave the bell activated so you don't get the notifications, I mean, it won't hurt you and it will help me. So yeah, just do that, and you know, have a good day overall, everyone. Okay, I'll see you next time.